On Friday, BBC Bangla released an interesting report on the Foreign Secretary level meeting between Bangladesh and Pakistan. The report said that even though after the meeting, Bangladesh has widely publicized issues such as seeking an apology for the atrocities committed during the Liberation War and claiming dues for undivided assets from the pre-independence period from Pakistan, the statement coming from Pakistan do not mention these unresolved matters at all. What does this BBC report indicate? And more broadly speaking, what does the resumption of diplomatic talks between Bangladesh and Pakistan signify? Let us dive into these questions in today's Star Explains. Even though the BBC report said that Pakistan has been silent on the issue of 1971 and beyond, the Pakistan Ministry of Foreign Affairs did mention on its website that some outstanding issues were indeed discussed during consultations and that both sides stated their respective positions on them in an environment of mutual understanding and respect. This is quite a vague and conservative statement which doesn't really say much about the pressing historical issues between Bangladesh and Pakistan that were supposedly discussed according to our Foreign Secretary Mr. Josimuddin. Looking more broadly at the recent Foreign Secretary level meeting between Bangladesh and Pakistan, which marked the first such diplomatic engagement in 15 years, from a Bangladeshi perspective, it must be said that this meeting was a big deal. Diplomatic meetings such as the recent ones were supposed to be held much more frequently, yet for a decade and a half, Bangladesh-Pakistan relations remained effectively frozen. The current government has rightly taken measured steps to thaw this long diplomatic freeze. This approach is correct first and foremost from a pragmatic standpoint. We are currently living in an extremely unpredictable and rapidly shifting geopolitical landscape. Major upheavals are taking place across the globe, especially in relation to long-established trade and economic rules and norms. This unpredictability poses significant challenges for all countries, including Bangladesh. At present, the volume of trade between Bangladesh and Pakistan is quite insignificant. While 26.4% of Bangladesh's total imports in FY 2023-24 came from China and 14.3% from India, only 1% came from Pakistan, around 660 million. Still, Bangladesh's exports to Pakistan were 10 times smaller than that, only around 60 million. So there is huge untapped trade potential there. Bangladeshi businesses have already expressed interest in exploring that potential. Pakistan could also serve as a crucial gateway to the Afghan and Iranian markets for Bangladesh. A mature foreign policy therefore dictates that Bangladesh should move towards establishing forward-looking trade and diplomatic relations with Pakistan. If we take Vietnam's relations with the United States and China as examples, despite their 8-year-long bloody war, the US is now Vietnam's third largest trading partner, and the US's biggest strategic rival, China, is Vietnam's largest trading partner, even though Vietnam and China have several disputes of their own. It is in Bangladesh's best interest to establish similarly pragmatic win-win trade relations with all countries, including Pakistan. Having said all that, let us come to what is, for Bangladeshis, the biggest elephant in the room when it comes to Pakistan: 1971. The fact remains that even after 50 years, the state of Pakistan has not officially recognized the abominable actions of the Pakistani army and authorities against Bangladeshis, nor has it offered any apology. For Bangladesh, that is not only disappointing but also distasteful. Until and unless Pakistan offers an official apology, the underlying essence of which is simply an acknowledgement that what was done to us was morally repugnant, the division between Bangladesh and Pakistan, particularly on a people-to-people and emotional level, will likely persist. It is in this context that the Bangladeshi authorities had demanded 4.52 billion from Pakistan over pre-1971 assets and cyclone aid, funds that rightfully belongs to Bangladesh, and an official apology. Frankly speaking, given our historical baggage, the people of Bangladesh may no longer even expect any of those from Pakistan, but that only highlights the indifference that has developed among the Bangladeshi people towards Pakistan, stemming from the absence of an apology for more than 5 decades. But after all of these years, if such an apology were to come, it would mark a positive beginning towards what exactly is difficult to say right now, given the complexity of our history, but it would most definitely serve as a gesture of goodwill from Pakistan towards Bangladesh, one which some may even say is necessary for our relations to move forward.